This is actually Realme's best product this year. At least for me. Na-unbox ko na po siya, na-review ko na po siya, and all I can say is, this is their best yet. Kung hindi ba alam, mahilig po ako sa mga tablet. It is the second most used gadget in my house when it comes to movies, sa gaming, sa streaming, and things like that. Simply because it has a big display. Ito pala si Realme Pad 2. Malaki po yung display niya. 11.5 inches, 120Hz refresh rate, 2K resolution na po daw siya. Not only that, the specs on this thing is just monstrous. 8,360 mAh of battery. Ooh, mega battery pa. And of course, kapag malaking battery, kailangan mabilis yung charging. 33 watt super VOOC charging po ang nilagay nila dito sa device na to. And it even has Dolby Atmos, quad speakers, 4 po yung speakers niya. And finally, we got here a Helio G99 gaming chipset. What? Wait lang. Hindi nyo alam sinasabi nyo eh. Guys, I know this. Marami mag-cringe dyan. But what if I told you that this is actually the fastest 4G chipset right now? It is. And of course, na-test ko na po siya sa gaming. Ang optimized po niya. Sobrang optimized for Mobile Legends, Genshin Impact. Oh, 60 frames per second po. Genshin Impact. Later, you will see. And even for Farlight, ito po yung tsura niya. And once you know the price, oh, talo nyo po si Samyong, si A-Play, and even si X-Me. Hindi ko pa rin sabihin yung diretso guys, pero klaro nyo na sila. The pricing is what makes this thing the best. Kaya without further ado, let us unbox and review this. Ako si Vince, and you're watching Unbox Diaries. Woohoo! So ito pa yung tsura niya. Nice slate, premium, very nice device. Sa harapan nakalagay high-res audio, Dolby Atmos. Let us reveal the device. Ito na po siya. Oh, nice. It is a green color. Ito po. Meron pa siyang black color. Ito po yung tsura niya. Mine is the green one. Ayun no, mukhang Realme na Realme talagang design, no? Signature design by Realme. And of course, you're gonna get a massive, look at this, ang taba, ang laki ng charger. Look at that. 33 watt super VOOC charger po yan. And we've got here the SIM ejector pin. My SIM card. Realme Pad 2 user manual kasama dito. And of course, last but not least is yung kanyang USB Type-C cable. So ito po siya, si Realme Pad 2. Ito po yung tsura niya. 11.5 inches yung size niya. And it does have that Realme signature look. Actually, yung kanyang camera module reminds me of the Realme 11. Bilog din po yun. Nakita ko na ba yung mga renders ni Realme 11 and they are very similar in camera module. And yes, syempre si Realme does have that nice signature two-tone design. Sa malaya, mukha pa siyang notebook, as you can see. Meron siyang parang hati dito sa gilid. Sa side na to, it's pretty much soft, smooth, matte finish. Tapos sa right side, yung manipis na part is ganun din. Matte finish din siya, pero it's got a different color. Ayun, nagpapalit pa rin sila. Sometimes ito ay mas dark, sometimes ito naman yung mas dark. Depende dun sa angle niya kapag sa tinatamaan siya ng ilaw. Pero yung mas payat na side, yung narrower, has this nice texture to it. May texture po siya. May parang pa-design na texture dyan. Na feeling ko is a must kasi nga, it gives you more grip. Ito kasi guys, medyo madulas. Ito, yun, may grip po guys. You know, ito kasi, Very minimalist yung likod niya, yung camera lang po, and yung kanyang logo, and that's pretty much it. Now the shape of the tablet is not square, it's rectangle. Mostly. And for me, that is pretty nice. Kasi nga, ayoko po na square, guys. The problem with most tablets these days is that they're focusing more on the shape of square. Ayoko po nun. Kasi nga yung square, guys, weird po siya sa games and weird po siya sa, especially sa movies, Netflix, di ba? Kasi guys, most movies are in 16:9 ratio. And ang problema kasi kapag square yung device, medyo malaki yung kanilang black bars dun sa gilid. I don't like that. I mean, tinan nyo naman si Realme Pad 2 kapag nagpa-play ng video sa YouTube and Netflix. Oh my God. Meron pa siyang konti, no? Konti lang. Tapos kapag pinch to zoom mo ng konting-konti lang, ayun, nafe-feel na siya. It fills up the whole device na. Sa iPad kasi guys, dahil square siya, grabe yung kanyang black bar sa side and kapag pinch to zoom mo, masyado siyang zoomed in. And kapag nangyari yon, sobrang zoom in, medyo nagiging pixelated na yung image quality. But this one, since konti lang yung zoom in niya dun sa kanyang image, sharp pa rin siya tingnan. That's how you do it. Yung shape lang. And also, look at the bezels on this thing. Sobrang nipis niya. And yes, the device is quite tall. Matangkad po siya. And yung kanyang camera is nasa side. Ayun. Like most tablets. Now, speaking of the camera, yung camera po niya is napakaganda. Later makita nyo. By the way, yung camera pala is 8 megapixels sa likod and 5 megapixels sa harap. It's unbelievable! Magaling na talaga sa camera si Realme. Tindi. But first things first, let us focus on its volume rocker nandito sa right side pero nasa taas banda. Power button nandito sa upper right corner. And may microphone po siya sa right side. Looks like dalawa po yan. Doon sa ilalim ng volume rocker. And yes, like I told you earlier, meron po siyang 4 na speakers. Na Dolby Atmos na po yan. 1, 2 sa taas, 3, 4 sa ilalim. At syempre yung kanyang USB Type-C port dun sa gitna. But then again, what is this sa kanyang left side? A SIM tray. That's nice. Guys, oh my God. You are getting a dual nano SIM card slot. Well, syempre isa ay SIM card slot pala at yung isa naman ay hybrid, pwedeng SD card slot at pwede rin siyang pang dual SIM. Ay wait, hindi. Parang feeling ko pang SD card slot lang po to. Hindi po siya dual. Isang SIM lang atang pwede dito. And yes, ito na po yung favorite part ko, yung display. This is the reason why you're buying a tablet in the first place. Its massive display will give you so much benefits in your watching, streaming, gameplay, assignments, calculation, and multitasking. This huge display is 11.5 inches. 90 lang po siya 1080p. 2K resolution po siya. Very high res. 120Hz refresh rate display na po to. Very smooth. Ayan po. Scrolling, swiping left and right. Ang smooth lahat. Feeling ko ang bilis ng device. Sobrang bilis actually. When I switch apps like that, ang smooth ng transition. Ang smooth po. Everything looks smooth here. And the quality I'm getting on the images sa Facebook, ang ganda, ang sharp, ang detailed, ang klaro. Kapag ka nagbabasa ako ng mga letters dito, reading and watching is just such a joy pag ganito yung display. I'm just not sure kung ano pong display ito. Sabi nyo sa akin, Realme, kasi ang ganda. Impressive compared sa competition. Goodbye, Xiaomi na ba to? Kasi meron din si Xiaomi. Ibang brand po yun, guys. Okay. Tignan nyo to So, nag-gesture mode ako dito. So, if I do the usual gestures like holding up, lalabas po yung mga ibang apps dito. Ang smooth talaga ng animation. Transitions. And if I go to the browser, swipe left dito, babalik po siya sa previous page. Nice. But wait, what is that in the corner kapag hinold ko, swiping left? Shortcuts. This is nice. Actually, sa phone, hindi ko masyado ginagamit yung mga ganitong shortcuts. But dito, this is actually useful. Look at this, Calculator. Click yan. Lalabas po yung calculator. Minimize dito sa part na to. Pwede mo rin i-maximize yan if you want a bigger one. Minimize na lang. Ayan. Kung meron kang parang spreadsheet sa kaliwa, may calculator sa right, that is multitasking at its finest. Speaking of multitasking, pwede siya mag-split screen just like this one. Very, very nice. And of course, pwede mo siyang i-move ng ganyan kung ano mas prefer mong mas malaki yung screen. Diba? Nice, diba? Ang grabe, no, sa Facebook. Sa sobrang tall niya, ang daming pwedeng makita, no? From top to bottom. Look at that. Very nice. And just like what I showed you earlier, yung kanyang display, nako, when watching movies, perfect po. 16:9. Halos wala na pong black bar sa side. It's like, sinadya talaga siya for 16:9 consuming. At sa games, ganito ba yung tsura niya? You're getting nice color, nice resolution, and yung 2K resolution, guys. Very sharp, very detailed. Kaya lang sa Mobile Legends, guys, this is actually mobile mode, hindi po siya tablet mode. Kasi makita nyo lahat ng mga icons is just maximized ng konti. Kapag tablet mode, alam ko talaga yun, guys. Medyo maliit talaga yung itsura ng game. Tapos meron pa mga bars sa side, yung parang frame. May frame siya, di ba? May ganun. Ito, guys, wala. So it's actually in phone mode na pinalaki lang talaga siya. But playing Mobile Legends on this thing is just such a joy. Everything looks big and also, syempre, may iba na konti inyong experience kapag naglalaro ng game. Kasi nga, if you were just playing like this sa Mobile Legends, sa inyong phone, kailangan nyo siya ilapat na sa table nyo and you need to play like this na. Kasi guys, awkward kapag naglalaro ka ng ganyan. Awkward talaga, guys. Tapos mahirap pang i-reach dun sa gitna. Kasi it's a very wide display. Mahirap pa i-reach yung gitna kapag ka nag-gameplay ka. So kailangan talaga nakalapat sa table just to reach the center. Now, syempre, gusto nyo malaman kung gano'n siya kabilis sa gaming. What is the performance of this device? Una-una, Helio G99 processor is very fast na po this 2023. And this thing just got 442,000 points and Antutu benchmark. That is quite huge. Huge na po yan. But of course, syempre, it's just a number. Antutu benchmark. Kamusta na may optimization sa games? Now, tulad na sinabi ko kanina, very optimized naman po siya for Mobile Legends and other games. And this is how it looks like, no? Una-una, naka-ultra graphics na po siya right out of the box. And umaabot siya na hanggang super refresh rate dito sa Mobile Legends. And so far, wala kami naramdaman na any pagbagal or jitter and things like that. Smooth naman po siya. Very optimized for this game. Yun nga lang tulad na sinabi ko, you will have to adjust your gameplay. Kasi nga, medyo malaki na yung device. Ayan, 11.5 inches. Pretty huge, but still a very much fun experience if you ask me. Sa Call of Duty, medium and high graphics po yung kaya niya. And the graphics is just pretty good. Also, yung kanyang sound effects dito is napakaganda po. 4 speakers gives you more immersion in game. Mas feel na feel mo yung bawat prrrr, ayun, bawat pagsabog. Pero guys, it does have bass. Okay naman siya, buong-buong na yung kanyang sounds. At syempre, tinry din namin sa Genshin Impact. 60 frames per second. Guys, ang smooth po niya tingnan, kaya lang, lowest graphics po to. Yun lang yung catch, syempre. Alam niyo naman yung game na to. And for this processor, ito yung pinaka-okay niya. Pero kasi for me, mas important po yung smoothness kaysa dun sa graphics. I'm telling you right now. Kasi nga kapag tinasan nyo na konti, medium graphics, ito na po medyo naglalag ng konti, nagpa-frame drops. You really want to enjoy lowest graphics, and syempre, go get a external controller. Ayan po. So gumamit kami ng FlyDG controller dito. Ito po yung itsura niya. Ay, ganda, diba? Yun nga lang, we'll have to get a stand for this. Bilhin lang ng tablet stand, guys, para mas okay. Kasi nga, pag naglalaro, yan, mas comfortable. Tingnan kasi yung angle mas maganda, mas diretso sa inyong mata. Last but not least, si Farlight 84, yung supposed to be the next Mobile Legends hype na hindi naging hype. Hype talaga ang buhay. But yes, this is actually a Fortnite-like game, no? Kung kamukha si Fortnite, maganda pa yung graphics. Ay, ang ganda po ng graphics. Sobrang na-impress po sa graphics niya. Even better than PUBG. Even Fortnite, mas maganda siya sa Fortnite, guys. Smooth po yung itsura niya, and look at this, habang bumababa po kami sa aming capsule, nag-glide po sa ere. Apat kami, ang ganda po, di ba? Very colorful, very nice, very smooth naman siya. It is capable of very high lang po. Yung extreme po, ay po niya, 60 FPS po yung pinakamataas niya dito. I'm not sure why, kaya naman niya maganda. So, hindi pa siya optimized dun sa part na yun sa Farlight. Which is something siguro na pwedeng ma-optimize in the near future. And sakto lang din yung kanyang graphic settings sa taas. Yan lang po. Overall, smooth yung experience namin dito. Although, meron siyang konting frame drops dun sa pag-drop off, no? Konting-konti na naman. Most of the gameplay sobrang smooth, 60 FPS, sobrang smooth na insan. Mekos mo na yan. Pero tanong, mekos din ba yung camera? Mekos pala is mixed. Ayun, yung pala ibig sabihin nun.
Hindi, wow.
The camera is mekos. Bakit? Kasi kapag maganda yung ilaw, ay ang ganda po niya. Dito po lumalabas yung forte ni Realme when it comes to the camera. Ang ganda po. Tingnan niyo naman yung picture na yan. The flower is just so vibrant. Ang ganda na texture, ang ganda po ng background blur, ang ganda po ng details na nakuha namin with the camera, even though it's only 5 megapixels. Very nice, di ba? Pero kasi guys, kapag low light na, yun lang. Sinabi ko sa inyo, since palit na yung sensor niya po, and basic lang naman yung camera setup ng ganitong klaseng tablet. Well, basic lang talaga yung mga camera ng tablet. It's really not meant for camera work talaga. I mean, the only people who do cameras on this thing are your parents or grandparents. Ayun. Sure, okay, picture. Ganun kalaki, no? Okay, selfie tayo. Okay, boom. Boom. Kasi bata mo yung album na kanilang gallery, no? Yan. Ganyan po yung album nila. Yan po yung itsura nila, guys, pag nag-selfie sila. Oh, pero ito ganda. Ito naman selfie camera. 8 megapixels camera, selfie camera. Yun nga lang titingin ka sa side, hindi dapat ito sa taas. Ganda talaga. Holy shish. Ang ganda, oh. Very nice. And it's even got HDR on the selfie camera. Pero I'm telling you right now, hindi po mekos, hindi po mixed yung aking feelings dito sa tablet na to. Kasi I'm very confident to say that this is Realme's best product yet. For me, I'm not sure sa mga ibang reviewers, but for me, ang ganda po niya. And of course, maganda rin yung kanyang pricing. Ito na po, 6128, 13,999 pesos. And 8256, 17,999 pesos. This is the destroyer of competitions. The destroyer of other sulit brands. Thank you, Realme, for making us this nice, very nice tablet. We love you. And if you love this video, syempre, subscribe ko na. Hit the bell icons so you don't miss any of my great content. Let's binge, and you're watching Unbox Ladies. Woohoo!